It was way back in 1977 when I lost my grandmother, maternal grandmother, and I was very close to her. I think that is the one person that I was very close to, and I can speak my heart out at that point of time, because I, being the only daughter, only the only one girl in the family, and my mother not being very open about visiting family, friends, and all. So I had to speak to somebody, right? So I could speak to her and could share my concerns, my questions. Who would answer them? Because mother was a bit distant and she only concerned about my studies, and I was doing well with my studies. So that was the issue, which is why I was very close to my grandmother. And once my father told that he respected her, his mother-in-law, because she is a very intelligent lady. That is what my father said. And he remembered which plant she planted, and he could take a lot of inspiration from her as well, from her patience. Her life has been in a turmoil, and that was the time when people were getting married twice, and so she has a co-wife as well. And so she died on my lap. She has a grey, very long, thick hair, and I loved combing her hair into a long braid. It was long as well. So I oiled her hair with keocarpine. That time that was the hair oil which was very popular. And apart from this coconut oil, that was the first brand might be. So what did I learn from her? This was the first thing, speaking out as about your problems and what you don't agree to. You have to have somebody who is trustworthy. So I was speaking mostly against her own daughter, and she also didn't agree, but she couldn't say anything. So how to disagree when you don't agree to somebody very close? So that was the first lesson that I learned. Even my father learned, I think, how to tackle Ma when she was at her wildest, worst. That was the first lesson that I learned. She told that she was not good at maths, but she could do complex calculations to get back her money whenever she had to take back her money. She maintained a very good, financial systems are very strong. The most strong thing was she had a conviction about getting the children educated, when at that time girls were getting married at the age of 10 or 11. She ensured that my mother was a graduate. It was a very bold step. There was no chance of my mother getting a groom if she gets educated to that extent. But she didn't mind it. And so very bold move. How you can be socially very bold despite the circumstances, despite the differences, and how you can get ahead with whatever your conviction is, if it is good. So that was what was my learning, and I don't think that she has gone out of my life. She is there. We all are connected at soul level, right? Where whether she is my grandmother or she has taken birth elsewhere, I would have no idea. But I still retain the life that she lived and how best to live and have it too. She was not a very happy person. She didn't see happiness, but she won her battle, whatever she stood for. That was a great lesson. Thank you.